toxic masculinity.
MyPillow sues Dominion voting system for $1.6 billion.
I love this story. I love this
USA.
story. This is like my favorite story. I love this because this
So
is
Dominion system sues MyPillow guy, and MyPillow guy sues Dominion
Yeah.
voting system for the same amount of money or more.
0.4 billion more. So 400 million more. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is what I call fighting back, guys. I mean, I'm constantly complaining that conservatives don't.
Best protection is attacking.
Yeah, that's right. The best defense is a good offense. So they must say that in Russian.
I said it in Russian.
Yeah, he said it in
What
Russian.
is the best defense is?
The best defense is a good offense.
Good offense. Offense?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Defense, offense. It's a sport thing.
Offense. Okay.
Yeah. Going on the defense or going on offense, I guess, is going on offense is aggressively pushing forward, and defense is stopping people who are aggressively moving forward. Yep. It works in
Makes sense.
battle terminology as well, war terminology. All right, let's see here. Let's read some of this. MyPillow sues Dominion voting system for $1.6 billion. Boom. All right, MyPillow sued Dominion voting systems on April 19th for $1.6 billion, asserting that the election technology company unlawfully interfered with free speech rights of CEO Mike Lindell. One of my favorite people. Such a cool guy. You know, I saw him at CPAC once, but I didn't say hi. I don't think I've met him. Attorneys for MyPillow claim that Dominion has engaged in bullying of Lindell, a strong supporter of former President Donald Trump, over his attempts to speak out about allegations of fraud in the 2020 presidential election. In February, Dominion sued Lindell and his company for defamation, seeking $1.3 billion, which they will lose because Mike Lindell said what he believed was true. You can only defame somebody if you know what you're saying is false. That's the only way you can be sued for defamation. Defendants in their role as agents of the state administering public elections have conducted an expansive illegal campaign which was designed to and did punish and silence any voice that criticized or questioned the defendant's actions or products. The lawyers wrote in the 51-page suit, which was obtained by the Epoch Times. Defendants' illegal campaign to punish and silence their critics violates the free speech clause of the First Amendment and is applied to the states and their political subdivisions and agents under the 14th Amendment. So what they're saying essentially is that because Dominion was working on behalf of the federal government, they were essentially acting as a segment of the federal government. Once you're working for the federal government as a business, they're saying you have to abide by the free speech laws that bind the federal government as well. You're not allowed to infringe upon people's personal right to free speech. I don't know if that's true, but I certainly hope that it is. I know there are some... Well, yeah, I certainly hope that this works for them. Let's see here. The suit was filed in the U.S. District Court in Minnesota, a court which will probably be burned down soon. Let's see here. Lindell, in a live stream on his new Frank Speech website on April 19th, called the matter the most important case in history for your First Amendment rights. I don't think that website is like ready for prime time yet. I'm trying to get on it and to post things on it, and I can't seem to do that yet. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to use it. I want to be posting on that website because I like it. I think it looks cool, looks good, but it's not quite ready. I'm trying to use it, and it's a little bit difficult. Dominion Legal Counsel Stephanie. Sorry, I'm getting tired, folks. Late in the day. Dominion Legal Counsel Stephen Shackelford told the Epoch Times via email, "This is a meritless retaliatory lawsuit filed by MyPillow to try to distract from the harm it caused to Dominion." Yeah, that's what it is, sure. Dominion makes election machines and related products. Its items are used in 28 states and Puerto Rico, according to the company. Dominion sued Lindell in February in federal court in Washington. Lawyers said Lindell lied about links between Dominion and alleged election fraud. The company has also sued lawyer Sidney Powell and Fox News. It sent letters to dozens of other individuals and companies threatening lawsuits if certain conditions aren't met. A number of companies issued statements after receipt of the letter. American Thinker published Thomas Lifson American thinker publisher Thomas Lifson, for example, told readers that his website published pieces that falsely accused Dominion of conspiring to steal the November 2020 election from Donald Trump. What a spineless little wimp. Let's use that word. I mean, honestly, don't print retractions like that. Say, this is what we think is true. For crying out loud. The site apologized for publishing the stories. I don't apologize for anything that I've said on this show. If I'm wrong, I'll say I was wrong. But I don't believe I've been wrong about this or, a lot of the things that I've said on the show. I don't really know. I'm sure there's something I've said that's wrong, but I'm not aware of it. Let's see here. In the news, I was wrong about one thing. I was wrong when I said the mastermind behind AOC's election was the guy from Young Turks, Janky Uger. He was not. He said he was, and I took his word for it, but he was not. He was lying. The mastermind was a guy named Zach Exley, who's a brilliant, brilliant communist. But he claims that he's not a communist, and he would be very angry with me for saying that. But that's how I perceive his politics. Let's see here. But in the news suit, MyPillow lawyers say in years leading up to the 2020 election, there was evidence that Dominion machines were vulnerable to being hacked. For example, a federal judge in Georgia in October 2020 said some Dominion machines failed to register valid votes and weren't being reviewed before being rejected, resulting in irreversible voter disenfranchisement. Both Dominion and MyPillow assert they lost business because of the respective lawsuits and are asking for damages as a result. My hope is that Dominion loses their lawsuit and Mike Lindell wins his lawsuit. That's my hope, because I think that would be just. That's my belief. Darling, do you have anything to say about this particular story?
Biden won.
Yes, we're on the side of MyPillow YouTube overlords. I mean, what was the other one? Dominion. We're on the side of Dominion YouTube overlords. We don't like MyPillow or Mike Lindell. They are totally wrong. Dominion is totally right, and the election was totally fair. And go Biden. Build back better.
Build back better.
Okay, hopefully that saves our monetization. All right. So, what do we say, darling? Are we done with the news for today? Mm-hmm. All right, we are done with the news for today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question or comment, please post it now. I can read Frank James here. What do you say? The mental gymnastics of the left. Okay, the mental gymnastics the left uses is Olympic. I love that. That's actually very clever. Thank you, Frank James, for that. Frank James is in Canada, and I believe...
Toxic Masculinity. Weekdays, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific.